Good morning, Church Alive family. We are so excited to announce to you that we will begin having Kids Alive Ministries this Sunday. From this Sunday, we'll have it every Sunday and every Wednesday. So there are several things that we have put into place to help you guys and to keep our kids safe, because that is one of our top priorities. So we're just going to kind of go through what a morning is going to look like. So that you'll know what to expect when you get here. So first off, on Sundays and Wednesdays, you will need to check your child in at our check-in center. Now we're asking for just one parent, if that's possible, to come to check them in, because that will help us to be able to social distance appropriately. When you come to this area, you will notice on the floor we have colored footprints. You will stand on the footprints, which will allow you to be socially distanced from the family that is in front of you. You will come to the purple ones and stand here, at which Jackie Wheeler will check your kids in and slide to you their name tags. From there, you'll send your child down the hall. They will go to, if they're 2 years old or preschool, 2 years old through PreK, they will go down, follow these little footprints down the hall to the preschool room. If they're elementary age, they will go straight down to the fellowship hall. We will not go to the Bible exploration room. So if you can stand at the end of the hall for preschool kids and just, for elementary, and just send them on down. There's no need to walk them down. We'll have people watching for them. If they're preschool, of course, go ahead and walk them down to the preschool room. Again, preschool is for ages 2 years through PreK. Elementary is kindergarten through 5th grade. At this time, we will not have a staffed infant nursery. The nursery is available for parents to use as you feel needed, as you need to go in there. This is our preschool room. This is the room where the kids that are in preschool will do their worship time, their fun exercise time, games. As you can see, there are dots on the ground. These are Velcro dots, so they stick to the ground. They won't move or shuffle around. They are at least 6 feet apart. Some of them might look a little longer because of how it laid out. They might be 6.5 feet. So they will come in here. This is where they will start out. As you notice, we have no toys in the room because we don't need the toys to learn about Jesus. We have such a creative staff and such a great staff that we will be able to help each one of them to learn about Jesus without having to have a toy, and that will help to keep your child safe as well. While we're speaking about toys, don't send toys with your child. We're asking for preschool and elementary age. Don't send toys, purses, anything that they need to carry, because we're going to give them what they need here. If your child is still potty training and they are in need of bringing a backpack or something like that with them, they may bring that and it will stay out in the hall. We will not be serving snacks during this time, so make sure that your child has eaten breakfast before they come. Now, our preschoolers do move rooms several times on a typical Sunday morning. So to help them social distance, to do that, we have a rope system that we have, and we will distance them out about the 6 feet as they move from room to room. They will hold onto this in a little chain. We already do this when they switch rooms, as it is, because it helps teach them to be in line. So this is something they're going to be very familiar with. They'll hold on to the rope, and then there might be another person, 4 knots down, that will hold on to as we switch rooms. The preschool class will divide out into smaller classes, and that will help us to be able to social distance during our learning and craft time. So our learning time is going to take place in this room, room 107. If you look in here, we have these cute cardboard boxes that they are going to love setting in. Some of them look like little cars and stuff, so they'll come in here and they'll set in the cars that have been positioned appropriately for them. Our craft time will take place in our craft room. Again, we don't anticipate having a lot of kids in there at one time because we are going to split that group up into a couple of smaller groups after when they leave their praise and worship room. So they'll do that in here, and we will distance them out by the tables. Oh, and we are so excited about this. We were able to go and purchase crayon boxes, or I guess they're pencil boxes, for each child, and each child will have their own set of crayons, their own glue stick. When they arrive, we're going to put their names on these, and they will use the same box every week. So we do not have communal supplies. We have supplies for each child individually to use. Our elementary students will be meeting downstairs in the fellowship hall. As you can see, we have used dots as well as hula hoops to social distance the children. And when they come in, they'll choose a place that they're going to sit, and that will be their spot. The hula hoop will hopefully give them a little bit of space here that they're able to stand up and participate in our praise and worship, or some games we might do, all while they're staying within the hula hoop. We also have purchased those same crayon or pencil boxes for the kids down here, and they'll be receiving those to do their crafts or worksheets or whatever we have planned for the morning. So they will stay down here in the fellowship hall for the whole time. At the end of service, when it's time to come and pick up your kids from Kids Alive, we are going to ask that you notice the footprints that are on the ground. If your child is in the preschool room, you will find them located there. So if you'll come to the door, distancing by the placement of the footprints, and let them know who you're picking up, and they'll send those kids out in family groups. For our elementary age children, we will have them downstairs in the fellowship hall. We will have a volunteer one of our team members at the top of the stairs. You'll tell them who you're here to pick up, and they will send the kids up in family groups individually. We are very excited about offering Kids Alive Ministries here in person at the Church Alive. We will continue to offer our online services for Kids Alive. If you haven't already followed those, you can follow those on YouTube. Just search Kids Alive Ministries and you'll see them there. We do recognize that each family needs to do what you feel comfortable with and what fits best for your family and the needs of your family. So please know that we are one body, one church. We are united, whether in person or online.